We find ourselves back in the tavern at the edge of the world. An adventuring party, familiar by now, awaits in the corner for their bardic friend. He eventually wobbles down the stairs, seemingly shaking off a hangover. He makes his way over the table and stoops against one of the chairs. Well, I guess it's almost a habit now, huh? Good to see you again. Let me take a seat. He pulls out a chair and sits down. Well, let's just get right into it, yeah? He reaches behind him and pulls out an instrument, plucks a string, as the familiar music begins again. Immediately, his drunken stupor seems to fade, as a cold feeling fills the room. Conflict is in our blood, my friends. For better or worse, it's part of our very nature to fight. Echoing across time are tales of battles that changed the very course of history. Wars waged over greed, dominion, and vengeance. It is no different from our storied friends to the north. Nyrverold's past and its present have been shaped by countless bouts of bloodshed. Mortals, gods, and giants all the same. The bloody history of Nyrverold can be divided into 4 distinct eras, all beset by conflict. The first, the Elden Era, a time of primordial powers, birthed divinities and tragedy that shaped the realms. The second is the First Era, a time of heroism and tall tales. Many of the ancient ruins and temples seen today were built then. The third, known as the Dead Years, is a time of monsters and death, beset by the dragon outbreak. And the fourth is the age we find ourselves in now, the Second Era, a time of recovery and regrowth. Many old rivalries flare, and forgotten secrets are left to be discovered in the ruins and tombs dotting the landscape. And it is here, in one of these tombs, that our story resumes. You find yourselves in the aftermath of the battle. The tomb is now quiet, as you hear the echoing sounds of water dripping and stones falling. You have your amulet, you have a tablet, and now you're left with a question. What to do next?
I'm still going down the hallway being like, Morgan! Where the fuck are you? I got some fucking jewelry for you.
Yeah, I think we gotta find Morgan.
Alright. It doesn't take long before you backtrack through the tomb and eventually making it past the bridge. You see Morgan making his way out.
Hi!
Oh, hey, found you.
What? Where the fuck did you go? I know you went that way, but I thought they would converge at some fucking point.
There was a secret button I found, and it spit me out into this hallway, and followed that down, and here I am.
Oh. Fair enough. Yeah, and I'm gonna take the ring off and hand it over.
All right. He takes it.
It's gonna make you harder to hit.
Oh.
Anyway, we found a big fucking rock and a necklace.
Can I see him?
I just point out the rest of them.
Morgan takes a look. Seems very interested. His eyes kind of sparkle a bit. These are very old. Did you find them just further up the way?
Yeah. We didn't find a big, nasty fucker, but...
Well, I'm glad to see you're all okay.
You too. Breeze, can I have some of And I point to the barrels.
Oh, fuck you! And I'm gonna take it off my back and start getting it ready to pour stuff.
I just freaking take the barrel and start drinking it from the actual keg.
Oh, shit.
Don't bother with the flask.
Fuck it. Hit it.
Whoa, save some for the rest of us.
There's, and I hand it back. I got 2 wounds right now, so I'm bleeding, and I'm kind of trying to stop the wounds a bit, but I'm just gonna hang back a bit.
Mm-hmm. Sure thing.
Crag will walk up to her and then he'll use his healing on her.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for is it faith?
Yes.
Yes.
Wow, we are using a Benny because that's a critical failure.
Already?
That is
Absolutely not.
okay. What happens when I get 2 explosions when I roll double 6s? Do I roll both of them again?
You roll both of them again, but their totals are separate.
Okay.
Yeah, you keep the totals separate.
That's another explosion on one of them.
Great use of a Benny, holy shit.
So that's
Yeah, right?
13 on one of them and 9 on the other.
Wow. Okay.
Damn.
So,
Okay.
yeah. Wow. So that's a success with 2 raises.
Holy shit.
Hell yeah. I forgot to open up my Word document with
Nice.
my stuff.
What does that feel like? Is that a super heal? Like, shit.
Super heal.
You never take damage again.
I wish.
It just says a successful roll returns the allied to action. Card may cast additional times to remove additional wounds with an hour. Wounds less than an hour old. Success removes 1 wound and raise removes 2.
All right.
So, I'm
Well,
fully healed then.
You good.
Holy shit.
Crag
Yeah.
reaches out and grabs your shoulder, or grabs your hand, and light begins to glow beneath the soot as all of your wounds slowly close back up, and you feel physically a little bit better.
Oh. Crag. It's a magic touch, thank you.
Multiple women have told me that in the past.
And I give him a slap on the back. I like the cheek.
Well, as much as I like the banter, do you want to get out of the dank dungeon?
Oh yeah, fuck it.
Yes,
I'm
please.
just gonna
Dear gods, yes.
make my way out.
You slowly make your way out. The feeling is ever persistent for you, Brynja, as you make your way out, just until about the point where you finally exit out of the tomb, and there's a bit of relief. It's still kind of there in the back of your mind, but it is not nearly as forward.
I definitely would, this time being in the front of the pack as we're heading out of the tomb, and quieter if no one talks to me, and then soon as we step out, it's just... I'm just gonna stand out in the snow for a bit, like, breathing the fresh air. Eyes closed.
You breathe in the brisk air, the familiar burn of being outside, and the cold air fills your lungs. Calming. Familiar.
Well, it's time for a payday, right?
Agreed.
What
Hell
what
yeah.
time is it by the time we get outside?
At this point, it's probably getting to like early to mid afternoon.
All right. Yeah, we can make decent enough time before nightfall. Let's just. I don't want to linger here.
It'll take about 6.5 days, anyways. So traveling half a day will put you in a good spot.
Sweet.
Brynja's heading out.
All right. You begin your trek back. Is there anything that you would like to occur over the course of this travel? Any place you'd like to stop? Anywhere you'd like to detour to? Conversations? Anything?
I want to make 2 things.
Oh,
Okay.
So I'm assuming that we just had enough time, just like in this time. This is like nothing like important or anything. But he's making 2 things. So the first thing, he's gonna come up to Reese and be like, "Here, I made this for you." And then what it is, it's gonna be like a gold trim that like goes around his pauldron that he got last time, and it's gonna come around with like 2 leather straps with a circle in the middle that goes around each side.
oh, fuck yeah!
Hell yeah.
And then he's gonna go up to Brynja, like when Reese isn't looking, and he has a leash. He's gonna be like,
You
Yes.
made him a fit. Oh. And
That
Brynja's
is
just
hilarious.
Gonna grin at you,
He fucking needs it though.
and give you another like slap on the back.
Fuck, this feels fucking amazing. How's it look?
Oh, really good.
Oh,
Really
fuck
good.
yeah.
11 out of 10, bro.
It really accentuates your pecs.
Fuck. I want to see some fucking nice gloves and we'll be fucking sick. I'm ready.
He'll just lean over to Brynja and be like, "If he ever gets out of line, just snap this onto one of those rings. You can hold him on. Keep it to go anywhere." And then
I know
he's
I've said I liked you before, but I like you. You're smart.
he's just gonna kind of like blush.
I'm never gonna be able
Rub
to
your-
get the mental image of Reese with a leash
Yeah.
Right?
out of my head.
No, because I imagine those
can't,
leashes,
I'm done. That's
like
all I'm
the
gonna be
monkey-
thinking about the rest of the session.
I gotta try
the
this
monkey
at some point.
backpacks, but
Yeah.
it's
I would say you know that line art where there's like the little kid and then the big person behind him and the kid's like
Yeah,
really
uh-huh.
menacing grin.
Yeah.
except for it's the big person and then the little person is Crag in the back just holding.
Yes.
Oh fuck.
I fucking love this.
Yes. And then a couple days later, he is going to go up to Reyna, and he's just gonna be like, "I know that this isn't really a permanent thing for you, but I think we've all kind of enjoyed having you around, and you really helped us out a lot, so I thought that I'd just make this for you." And it's just a pendant that has some of the antlers that we had before, and it's just like kind of comes up like 2 different horns this way, and then like almost kind of like into like a little skull, like plated in gold on the bottom.
Oh no.
Just kind of like a hunting pendant. So
Immediate suspicion, but sus. But she'll take it. And she'll like, you know, she'll take it. She gives you a little bit of side eye and just, thank you.
I know you're not used to getting things like this, but I just hope that you keep it in any of your further travels. I just hope you keep this.
I will think about it.
I understand.
She'll just kind of hang on to it.
My cat is having a fit right now.
Canon.
My dog is quiet. I need to see where the fuck is she?
It's too quiet.
A quiet puppy is a dangerous puppy.
Exactly.
All right.
And that's it.
Craig, I'll go ahead and give you a Benny for that. That was really good.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nice. I'm gonna, like, you know, study and look at the necklace later, you know, that night. I don't know a lot of magic shit, but I'm
Yeah,
she
check
is
looking that shit.
suspicious. She is suspicious.
There's no magic in there.
I'll say if you want to roll occult,
Yeah,
works
okay.
for me.
Let me get on that real quick. Oh, that's not even the. You know what? Never mind. That's not even a skill I have. So never mind.
okay.
Yeah, how does that work if you don't have a
Um,
skill? You
I
just
think you
fail
roll a
automatically.
d4 and you get a -2, right?
Yeah, you can you can roll a d4 and -2. If you have spell casting, I'll
I do
also
have that.
allow that.
I do have that.
Let's
I
go
do
with
have
that.
spellcasting.
Yeah.
Okay. Plus a wild die. Okay, yeah, that's a 4.
4. I mean, as far as you can tell, there's nothing magical about it. It doesn't seem like enchanted
Okay.
in any way. Just
Okay. Okay.
Who hurt you?
Sus. Sus.
Yo! I
No,
am
no,
so
that,
sorry.
little man
I'm
gave
so
you
ready.
jewelry.
you don't even know.
You don't even know. I am so ready for this to, like, come out eventually.
Yeah,
Alright.
On this trip, Brynja's just gonna kind of be a little more subdued than normal, but still drinking.
Yeah.
When she can.
That's
But-
the spirit.
Woo.
Yeah, right. Healthy habits, guys. But yeah, just she's gonna be more subdued on the trip back.
Alright. I hear Zag going nuts back there.
I know.
It's okay. That's gonna be me later when Izzy decides to get a burst of energy. It's gonna be.
I thought you were talking about Brynja for a second.
Oh, yeah. Just wait. I mean,
Brynja
so-
gets the
Brynja
zoomies.
and the zoomies.
She does. So
Oh god, they're worse than Reese.
I mean,
Surprise, it
I'm
was
a
Brynja
fucking
who needed
cat.
to leash all along.
I guess I'm not as bad as what is it, Kodrikin? Kotrikin?
yeah.
Not as bad as that, but
Alright. Then, you make your way back. No interruptions to your travel. Eventually, you make it to the outskirts of Stillview and into the town proper. Upon arrival into the small town, you do notice a bit of a stronger presence of hold guards in the area. Dressed in their chainmails and helmets and light blue robes draped over their shoulders. They seem to be going around and talking to some of the local townsfolk. In particular, you see a larger congregation of them closer to the tavern that you were all staying at.
Great. We love that.
Who has the amulet right now?
I think Crag does.
I do.
Okay, Craig does. Okay, cool. Just but knowing where is it? Do you also have the tablet, or just Raina have the tablet?
I think
I don't think
might
I
have
looked at the tablet.
I think I still have the tablet.
The tablet. Okay, just where are things?
Yeah, I
Where
do.
are
I still
our
have the tablet.
things?
Right? I wrote it down. I did. I wrote it down. I have it.
What do you do?
Oh, is it a bit more livelier than we left it? Oh.
Jared,
mean,
I'm
that
sorry.
just is-
Could you, when you're not talking, could you mute while Zag is playing with that?
Can you still hear me right now?
Yeah.
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 I thought that this muted it. I'm sorry.
Is it coming through a different? Is it the same mic?
There.
I mean,
There you go.
yeah, there we go.
I think so, unless I don't know. Unless I'm going to my or my camera mic right now. I'll check.
Okay.
Jesus.
Is it a bit livelier now than? Can I tell if it's like livelier and is there like hostility, panic, or just government vibe?
A government vibe. No,
Yeah.
What is
Vibe
the?
check the government.
I don't know what the. I guess the equivalent for insight would just be notice.
Okay.
We'll go with notice.
Okay. Cool. Let's do that. What's my? Okay. And okay. That is a 5.
A 5. It appears as if it's a bit of a more relaxed demeanor, almost as if they're investigating something after it's happened.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So something happened. I wonder if we should be worried. We need to go where they're heavy in presence.
Right, so then if we want, we can just send one person in, scope out what's going on, and then report back.
Yes.
Alright.
Who's best with people?
I'm making
Reese is already gone.
Reese is,
Yeah.
Reese is gunning.
I should have known.
The leash!
I should.
The
I was
leash!
gonna say I
Bring
can
it-
go, but I guess not.
Can I bring it? Grab leash as he starts.
Make an agility roll.
Okay, cool. Oh, perfect. Okay.
This is literally why we have it.
Reese Wrangling.
Why we have it. Reese
Reese
Wrangling.
Reese wrangling.
Oh, and. Okay. Oh, it explodes!
Ooh.
Oh, shit. Okay. 14.
14. Damn.
14.
Yeah.
Well, it could be
She
true.
just like she just grabs him by the ear like a mom.
Yeah. He's
have
on
the
his
helmet
ass. He's on
Edge
his
of the
ass.
helmet.
Yeah.
And I put my hand on your helmet. Hold on there, big boy.
Oh, alright.
And I look to the rest of the group. Who's best with people?
Oh, fuck, right.
Right now.
I think I know everybody
Vehemently
here.
shakes her head.
You
So-
are also and you are a local hero, so you might have more sway with the guards here. So is it okay if we just hang out here for a hot minute?
But hold on, if you're going to go in, take this, and I hand him the tablet.
Right.
You'll probably want to look at that.
All right. Sounds good. I'll take a look at it real quick.
Oh, as he leaves, I'm gonna bend bend down. How tall are dwarves in this universe? How tall is Crag?
I have it written down here somewhere. Let me see. I think I'm like on the tall end of the dwarfs. So I'm 4'10".
4'10".
4'10", nice. So my 6-foot self bends down, and I just whisper as I'm holding. You are a genius. Just you're a genius.
Thank you.
Cradling the tablet and the amulet like Zag. You make your way into town. Where are you heading first? Is there anyone specific you're trying to talk to? You going straight to the Reflecting Glass Tavern?
I want to see Akina first.
All right. Let's see if I can remember the accent I gave her. You make your way over to the small infirmary. Making your way in, you find not many people, as usual. There's a few here and there, some that are more common than others due to old age and health problems. One or two new ones, nothing crazy. But you see Akina tending to them, and she hears the door open and close. Welcome back!
Long time no see.
Well, I see you've got some stuff with you. I assume that you were successful?
Pretty successful, yeah. I think that did a pretty good job out there. Make a pretty good team.
That's good to know. I will keep that in mind if I ever need to hire some mercenaries. Just kidding. I'm kidding.
Hey, can I talk to you just away from everybody else?
Sure. You step off to the side.
Has anything changed since we've last been here?
There was a bit of a ruckus while you were gone. Seems that one of the work camps that was employed for Mr. Marrow weren't very happy with the way he was operating things and stole a lot from him.
What did he do about it?
Not much yet. The guard only just got here earlier today. This happened maybe 3-4 days ago. I have not seen him since. I can't imagine he's very happy, though.
I understand. So we're just in the middle of a full-blown rebellion right now.
I don't know if I'd call it a rebellion, but I have my opinions, but I'll keep them to myself for now, at least until the guard is gone.
It's probably safe. You think he'd welcome visitors who...
I'm sure it would make his day to see all of you, especially if you completed his task.
Would everybody else be Does everyone else know that we went out? Are they going to be upset to see us?
I doubt it. The work camp that did this was isolated. It was out of town, none of the locals here. I can't imagine that the guard would have any problems with any of you. As far as they're aware, you just arrived.
I'm afraid that they're going to search us. And maybe take it from us. Can I leave this with you? And we'll come back and get it.
If that's what you think is the best idea.
Better safe than sorry. And he'll kind of like take the amulet and the tablet and kind of like push it towards her.
Alright. She takes it and kind of pockets it and sticks it in her bag. Well,
It's like,
come see me when you need it.
we'll see you soon.
Stay safe.
Likewise. He'll go back to the group.
You make your way out. The sun has set now that you've arrived in town, lit just barely by a moon rising over the mountains. The guards still kind of slowly making their way around. They seem to be losing interest in talking to people.
Brynja's just leaning on a rock, leash in one hand, waiting for Crag to get back.
Hey,
Hmm.
I think,
You bring news?
yeah, I think we'll be fine. Just be wary. The town's not very happy with the Marrow family right now.
Where's that?
They just don't like how they've been running things in the town. They just kind of caused a ruckus. So just don't let anybody know that we're working for them.
You're alright.
This thing we're giving to him, is it wise to do so?
I don't know.
No, I didn't think much about it. You know, coin, but that's... The coin is just nice, it will help me get by, but... It was raised to... The dead is very... It's a touchy subject. Revered subject. And I don't know what you said this thing can do is... If it can even do it, who knows, it could just be hogwash. I don't know if Morgan has had time to look at it, or I'm sure. Is it... The vibe I'm getting from this Mr. Marrow is he is not a well-liked person. Or the family is not well-liked. Is it wise for us to give something potentially... I don't know... world-altering?
I guess that's for us to decide. Everywhere we go, no one wants to say anything about them because they're afraid of the consequences.
Yeah. But they still need the fucking rocks to put in it, right?
I was about to say, to be fair, I don't think in its current state it is world altering. I think it's pretty much just a rock as it is right now.
He said he only wanted the amulet, right? Morgan pipes in. What if we keep the information that lets him find gemstones.
I would feel better about giving the amulet if we were to keep that information. At least I feel like I would sleep better, or I'll tell myself that. Again, it is up to the group, because this is all the money. I don't need the money, but
It is kind of like
I-
giving a serial killer an unsharpened blade, isn't it? All they need is that one person who knows how.
Yeah, I guess.
that is a way to think about it, though.
Yes, but I mean, if we hang on to the information,
We would be those
we
people.
just keep it.
Who says we're the only ones who know the information?
Right,
That is true.
but if we hold on to it and we don't complete the job, and he figures out we're alive later, I like being alive. And from what I can tell, these guys don't really do that to people who fuck them over.
It's a fair point.
I mean, he did just ask for the amulet, so we gave him the amulet. We have completed our contract.
Rag,
He said
you're
that he
really
did
good.
say anything else in the cave was ours.
That's true, and that includes the tablet. Crag, you're really good at making things. Could you make a replica? But I suppose a man of that stature wouldn't be able to access magics or whatnot. Morgan, is this amulet, does it have magic, or is it, what's the word, inert, without all the rest of the... Are we still outside of town?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Talking
Yes,
about
absolutely.
Right in front of 5 guards.
Cards,
They're just sitting there
talking about
scratching
how
their
we're gonna
chin.
cheat their boss. Yeah.
Fucking video game guards that like, well, you're not doing anything.
The eye detection meter is just slowly filling.
Yeah.
Morgan, can you tell me whether or not this amulet is giving off magical vibes?
With the few days I've been able to spend with it, it doesn't have very potent magic at the moment. It does have very... It is magical, but it's... sleeping, I guess, is a good way to describe it.
So making a replica probably wouldn't be a good idea, because I would assume if I were wanting something really valuable and a bunch of strangers brought it to me, I would want it to be verified or something, especially giving that kind of coin. So I suppose if we give the amulet but keep the tablet, I feel like that is probably the least path of resistance, because if we don't give the amulet, we are, like Reese said, putting our names up on the bulletin board for kill first, ask questions later.
I don't remember, but do we know where any of the gems are, or do we have, like, clues?
Basically, like, just clues to where they are.
Okay.
Like, yeah, general.
Yeah, all you have
Tablet
is
was like a riddle.
what was
Yeah, it's
written
like,
on the
a
tablet.
riddle.
Well, what if we give him the amulet and we keep one of the gems for ourselves? That way, if they go looking for it,
They won't
they
get
can't get
there.
anything.
That's sneaky. Kind of like it. But I do have places to be after we give this amulet. So what are those locations that it gives? Let me see. I'm going to be heading to Fromond Ferry after this. So if our paths align going that direction, then I would be fine for that. But I don't know about the rest of you.
I can resend the
Oh yeah, did you
what
send
was
that
on the
somewhere?
tablet if you need to. It's still in the
Yeah.
chat, but it's just
Oh,
a little ways.
oh, it's
in
still
the
okay.
chat.
Oh,
Can you-
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it pinned?
I do not have the ability to pin in this channel anymore.
Oh, really? Okay, I'll pin it right now. Okay.
Oh, here it is.
It's pinned.
Okay, I found it. Yeah.
Split upon hollowed ground, the fragments hidden all around. To the north, great Stickerold,
Steercaller.
Dear cold.
Stickerolder lies high above, beneath a great barren hill, is where another was shoved. A third in the Midland Mountains, beneath many a cloud. A final rest in the deep tracks of the green is where another was endowed. The final fragment, under sticky muck, is where it awaits. Together again the amulet shall grant passage through hell's gates. Well, I am going north. Or at least I should be heading north. That's...
Probably same.
If you don't mind company afterwards. I guess it depends on... We should give... If we want to give the amulet and then see what our,
Let
Or
us complete the
Mr.
contract, and then we will see.
Yes. Is that... What do you think, Crag? I do like your idea.
I think it sounds good to me.
Reese? What are your thoughts? Crickets. What thoughts?
Reese doesn't have those.
Yeah.
I thought we figured that out by now. Reese doesn't
Like,
have those.
No thoughts, head
He, like-
empty.
He's been like nodding his
Only
head as
vibes.
one on. He's like, I'm gonna be honest. This part of it is not necessarily my expertise. So long as we get paid now, I don't give a fuck what we do going forward.
Alright, let us go complete this contract as Reyna said.
All right.
Where is the tablet? I feel like we should not have it on our person. Would hate for them to, I don't know, would shake us down.
Yeah, I thought of that. I left it with Akina.
Perfect. Okay.
She's
Good,
the only
good,
person
good,
I
good.
trust.
She seemed very nice. Right, let's go.
Should we go get it then?
All right.
Alright. You retrieve the amulet. The tablet stays with Akina? Or are you taking that as well?
I would say stays with Akina if she'll keep it.
Okay. You retrieve the amulet and then make your way to the Reflecting Glass Tavern. The guards pay you no mind except for a few that kind of mean mug you. Reyna, I'm assuming you are like fully covered.
Oh, you
Yeah,
know,
okay.
100%. My head is down, the hood is up. I am trying to be as inconspicuous as possible. Absolutely not.
Yeah, then all you get are a few mean mugs from some of the guards who seem like they just want to go home for the day. You make your way inside, and the tavern's fairly empty outside of Sigrud behind the bar. She's kind of just sharing a drink with one of the guards who has a bit more detailed sashing than some of the rest, helmet off, kind of off to the side. Over in the corner, you see the familiar skinny stature, jet black hair, piercing blue eyes of Bo. He kind of sits there with his head in his hand, just staring at the table.
I'm gonna walk up to the table and do the... Hello, Bo!
He damn near falls out of his chair.
Good.
Rip.
Is your, Hey!
Oh,
I'm sorry.
hi.
Are you okay? Is your boss in?
God. Yes, yes, he's in. Good to see you made it back.
We did.
Hopefully you were successful.
You can tell your boss we are back and we would like to have a word with him.
Okay.
And I give him a.
Okay.
E.
Let's go.
Yes, okay.
And I look back at.
This is why I stick to punching things. The fuck is going on? I'm just following Bo.
You follow Bo upstairs. Making your way up, you come across the doorway that leads into Eskil Marrow's chambers. You can see that the door itself, it appears as if it was kicked in. It's kind of splintered and fragmented in some parts. It's got some like very loose wooden patching on it to hold it together, and a makeshift little wooden bolt has been installed to keep it closed since the handle is just gone.
Oh no.
Yay.
Someone had some anger.
Bo kind of just knocks on the door. Mr. Marrow, they're back. I think you'll want to talk to them. Come in, Bo. He opens up the door, steps inside. He gives a low bow. Yeah, here they are. Thank you, Bo. You look around and you see this room that used to be like this organized chaos filled with interesting shit and like vaults and safes has been just fucking decimated. There is not a single thing noticeable of value in here. Many of the safes have been cracked open. There is destruction all across this place.
Oh, it wasn't him having an anger problem. He got fucking.
Yeah, I was like, I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
think
Rob.
he did this.
No, he.
Oh, fuck. I just thought you had a temper tantrum. This is... Shit, you alright?
He's just, on his desk, he's just tapping his fingers.
I look over to Crag because I assume he has the amulet.
Right. I know things have been bad, but I think this might lift your spirits a little bit. Pull out the amulet.
He stops tapping his fingers. He reaches in his pocket and he pulls out this small little wooden circle with some glass on the inside of it. May I?
Yeah.
He takes a look and he holds the wooden circle and the glass up to it, and it flashes blue just briefly for a second before he puts it back in his pocket.
Yep. Knew it.
A very small smile cracks across one of the sides of his lips. Excellent job, thank you. He puts it back down on the table across from him. Unfortunately, I can't pay you right now.
You fucking what?
He just kind of turns and motions all around the room. Where's the gold? The gems? Anything that I could use to pay you right now.
You alright? I'm gonna take the amulet.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not a problem.
Good deal. Yes.
Fair. I wouldn't expect you to give it to me without our agreed upon price. Would you still like to get paid?
That would be ideal.
Yeah.
Well, perhaps in exchange for some additional payment options on top of what I already agreed with. you go get my gold back for me. You can keep your share, and he kind of sighs as if he's contemplating something. And I'll have one of our family crests minted to give to you. It'll provide you with access to places most other folks wouldn't be able to get, and the ability to have others, at least those endowed to the family, look away when they otherwise wouldn't.
You're right.
Guys, we're getting involved with the fucking mafia.
I'm here for it. I'm okay with that. Let's go. Are you kidding me? That would be so.
Wait a second.
Huh?
What are we supposed to do with that?
You carry it on your person?
But after all this, we're just going our own separate ways. Why do we need to go into places that you allow?
Well, that's not my problem, but I'm assuming that many of you want information. Our family's library and museum will get, you'll get access to that through the coin. Any nobility that is associated with the family, you'll find yourself in good leverage should you flash that. If you're splitting, then, well, you can fight amongst yourselves who gets the amulet. Or, not the amulet, my apologies. The crest.
The crest. I don't know, I think maybe some more gold on top of it might be a little more helpful rather than something we might not even use. He's gonna do, I can pull it up. Empathy.
I cast fuck.
I can't. Nah, that's fun.
What it
How do
like.
you
He's
cast
like,
fuck?
he's gonna cast fuck.
Fuck.
Shit, what is that?
What does that do?
Yeah, what is that?
Is that enchantment?
He's gonna do empathy. It's gonna give me a +1 bonus to persuasion.
All right. Go ahead and roll for persuasion.
That's a 6.
6. He kind of starts tapping his fingers on his desk again. An extra 100 apiece. There are 5 of you, yes? 2,500 total, and the family crest.
Quite a number.
That sounds good to me. How about you guys?
You're right.
Yes.
What would getting your gold back entail?
Well, you'll have to track down the thieves that stole it. Last I heard, they were heading south, likely looking for some sort of refuge. Somewhere to get themselves off the road and hold up for a bit. I have a few guesses, but there are some old ruins that way, one of which was a keep from the First Age. If I were a betting man, they'd be there. If you'd like more information, I believe a few in the work camp didn't follow with their thievery and are stayed behind. They're just east of town.
You're right. I'm making my way out of the room.
Yeah, good enough for me.
I just look down to Crag and
Just gonna pat her on the back of the back. Just like, let's go.
I follow everyone else.
You just hear followed by something getting knocked over.
Ooh.
He's having a bad day.
You make your way down
Shit.
into the tavern floor. Bo kind of walks with you, probably not wanting to stay with Mr. Marrow. Well, good luck. Careful, I guess.
Do you know anything about these workers that decided to take matters into their own hands in terms of bonus?
Not much. I know Mr. Marrow had them excavating old sites where there was potential ruins, but that's about it. I didn't know any of them personally.
Thank you, Bob. Slap on the back.
Oh! Ah. Okay.
Get out.
I'm just gonna... I goes and takes a seat.
Probably still has a bruise from the last time I did that.
So you're making your way out of the tavern? Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Right. So, seems our laundry list is getting longer. But I am glad that he didn't take the amulet when leave us empty-handed.
It's true.
So, I don't know a whole lot about politics on the mainland, but what he offered seemed very useful.
Oh yeah, definitely. I just wanted to swindle more money out of him.
No, you worked excellently.
Oh, I thought you were
You
just
were-
being it.
That too.
Oh, alright.
It's got
And
this more
I rub
gold,
your
so...
I rub your sooty bald head.
Okay.
All
So
right.
he said other workers were to the east.
Believe so.
We should
So do we want to
probably
get
start
some
there, yes?
information? Yeah, get some information before we head back out to. Damn, we're going to know this trail like the back of our hand through these woods.
Yeah, alright. Making my way over.
Better hold tight to that leash.
I keep him in my sights.
As you leave the space of the village, you hear a voice call out, familiar, Bo again. Wait!
Ah,
Map, give me a map.
huh?
If you're interested in investigating where Mr. Marrow was talking about those ruins, I can mark it for you.
Well, thank you, Bo.
To roll 20 we go.
He grabs your map and he marks a little spot. Just right. Everything's crashing. Hold on.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh.
Panic!
Quick, everybody
back.
panic. Oh my god, I still have fucking PTSD from She Kills Monsters about that fucking song. You didn't have to do that stupid dance!
That's fair. But I
Anyway.
was dead the whole time.
You were! but still.
I was intimately acquainted with that floor.
It's right here.
I know you were.
Oh, thank you.
I think in his notes he called it Ice
Jesus Christ.
Spine Keep.
I spine keep. Okay, thank you.
Makes sense.
Spy?
He's on the K.
And I'm guessing the mines that we would find these workers that didn't rob your boss. Is that the Ice Spine mine?
The work camp is just in between here and the mine.
Okay.
It's. Let's do this. We'll use this for now. It's right about there.
Thank you again, Bull.
Yeah, sure. And he kind of like steps away from you, like
I
grabbing your shoulder.
He's learning.
Bye. And he heads back to the tavern.
Is he a bit twitchier than he is normally? He's probably under a lot of stress.
He also hasn't slept in 300 years.
Huh?
What? No? I thought he was just overworked.
Oh, did you guys not notice?
What?
The entire time he was
Notice
taking
what?
us over here? Not a wink of sleep.
I just thought he was a hardy motherfucker. Shit. Well, props to
I
him.
always thought he was just a early riser, late to bed person.
Nah, he's just a weirdo.
Do the rest of you have to sleep? Is it just me?
Yes. No. Yes, that's normal.
No, I very much need to sleep.
Oh, alright.
Morgan, do you need to sleep?
Yes. I like sleeping.
Normal.
I thought he's just fucking weird.
Is he alive?
Wait, he could be not alive? How would he be not alive and standing? Usually when people are not alive, they fall over.
Remember the guys we killed 6 days ago in the tomb?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's how.
Yeah.
Never mind.
The undead can be a thing. They don't
Yeah, but-
always look like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they usually don't talk.
Plus, there are, spirits and such things.
Did he eat?
God, did he eat?
Odin?
God.
Odin?
Did he eat?
Not that you recall.
Not that you mention it? I don't think he...
He didn't eat? Right, he's a fucking demon. If we see him again, we gotta fucking kill him.
How about we hold that on the back burner, but we'll just be more aware next time we see him as we're walking through the town. Because he is still employed to the person who we're getting shit from.
Do they know he's a demon?
That's
They
a
could be
good
demons
question.
themselves.
Sorry, hold on. I'm gonna turn over to our resident tiefling and just be like, I don't mean that in terms of you. I realise that might be construed that way. I more mean like spooky shit that should not like be alive. It's not like I'm gonna just start walking.
Foot in mouth.
Craig's,
keep
yeah.
walking.
Craig's gonna
Yeah.
go up and just be like, he didn't mean that. You should be alive. He didn't mean it that way.
It is funny he says that actually, but no,
Oh, wait, you did
I
die.
understand.
Shit, are you alive? Fuck. Oh, that's rude to ask. Is that?
Are
that's
there
rude
more
to ask.
people that are not alive?
I
Do I? Okay, DM.
Yes.
Damn, now that I'm thinking about it,
Oh, God.
or Odin, does she give off undead vibes?
Do I give off undead vibes?
Make me a
Or am I
spirit
not
roll.
sober enough? Or am I not sober enough?
Actually,
now that
This
I'm
is getting
thinking about
existential.
Actually, this is an occult roll.
This is
Oh,
an
shit.
occult roll?
it? Shit.
DM, are we
okay.
all alive? DM, does life
You-
matter? DM, does...
How many of us are really alive?
Life is transient.
Roll for
What
existential
is
crisis.
existence?
God, I was hoping it was gonna
What
be
does it
spirit.
mean to be
Okay.
alive?
So, if I don't have a cult, it's a D4 -2.
Yes. And
Okay.
you also get your wild dice, though. But the roll does get
Okay,
-2
so
as
ju-
well. But
Okay.
if you still roll the
Okay,
max
that's
on
fair.
those die, they explode.
Okay, cool. So 2.
2.
2.
Seems fine.
No, that was rude. I'm sorry.
If I'm being completely honest, I'm not even sure what happened. Hold on, guys. Sorry, Ember is causing so much chaos right now. I don't know what she's trying.
Cat
I
is-
don't know what she wants because she'll come
It's
up to
the
me
session
and I'll
of the
give her.
cat.
Okay, we're good. Sorry.
I imagine we're walking and talking out of town towards the workers' camp.
Yeah.
Even I'm not really sure what happened. All I know is that the world went dark. I heard some voices and I woke up in a cave maybe even several miles away from where I fell. So. Oh, and that shit you saw me do in the cave? The magical stuff. I could not do that before.
So
Now
something
I
was
can.
looking after you. If you believe it, that kind of thing. It sounds like something was looking after you.
I have no idea what.
That or you're very lucky.
So, it's not guaranteed that if we kill shit, that it stays where it is.
I don't think that's ever a guarantee.
Oh, I'm fucking terrified now. Good to know.
No, I know that. Actually, no, I know
Fucking
that is not a
idiot when I hit him.
guarantee. For personal experience, that is not a guarantee.
I will get so much better at smacking the shit out of things now.
Sorry. I suppose that would be unnerving for someone who didn't. Sorry about that.
I mean, I'm more worried about you guys. I can't die, but the rest of you I'm worried about.
You can't die? Is that a demigod thing?
No.
What do you mean? Everyone dies.
I mean, nobody's been able to knock me out yet, so it stands to reason that if I've been hit as hard as people can hit me, and I still don't get knocked down, I can't die.
I don't know if that's how that logic works, my friend.
You're welcome to try and kill me at some point, but I don't recommend it for your own health.
Was that a threat?
Reese,
Huh?
God.
That can be
Have
construed
you-
as a threat, my friend.
Wait,
have you ever seen a tree tumble down into a pond of water?
is this like the listening to trees thing again? I haven't grasped that yet.
No.
Okay, what was the question?
Have you ever seen a tree fall into a pond of water?
No,
Does that mean that it's never happened before?
probably.
Alright, I can't help this guy.
Anyway, on the trail.
Yeah, Brinia's just kind of thinking now.
I'm on my way.
Yeah.
BRB, I gotta feed that dog.
Ah, no. Mistake. There we go. Good. Everything's good now.
Are you sure?
No.
Okay.
You make your way down the trail. It doesn't take too long before eventually you have to camp for the night. It's a little over half day's travel, but easily to do, assuming you don't want to stay in town.
I would rather not. But maybe that's just me.
Reese don't give a fuck. He's immortal.
At camp.
Make camp.
Make a camp! You make camp. It's an uneventful night, and you get on the road again the next day, eventually reaching a point where you can see a small little makeshift path through the trees that heads off towards some smoke kind of billowing up from the canopy. Making your way that way, you eventually come across a very small sort of shanty camp. A lot of canvas tents have been set up. There's like a singular building that's made of scrap wood and some logs that have been hastily put together. The camp seems almost abandoned. There's not much movement around here except for maybe a handful of people, dozen at most.
So, how do we want to play this?
Well, maybe not mention that we're working for their boss in case some of them are. It sounds like this isn't a good working environment. Maybe we could pose. I don't know. I'm not a people person.
Neither am I. Had an idea that we could send in our resident people person, and the rest of us could hang back. Try what is it? Diplomacy. Try that out first, and if not, well, we have four, including Morgan, intimidating people.
I give a big smile. My canines try. Oh, I like that idea.
Yeah, me too.
Craig, do you...
All right, who's the
Craig,
purple
do you-
person?
The purple?
Yeah, so what do you need me to say?
The flying purple people
Oh.
eater?
We just need to figure out where they went, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Alright.
I mean, we have an idea
God.
of where they went, but it's not guaranteed. And so, yeah, any information. Oh, wait, is he gone? Shit.
Reese is walking.
Yeah, I'm already walking.
Who's going to go with him? Someone needs to go with him.
I'll go. Will you? Will you do?
I'm
Okay,
going. I'm
alright.
going.
All right. I'm behind Craig.
I'm going up to the closest person to wherever we were.
God.
You see, sitting by a campfire, kind of in the middle of the encampment, is this half-orcish woman, braided reddish-brown hair, kind of down to her shoulders, a single tusk poking up from her lip. Seems to be in the middle of cleaning a rabbit. She looks very tired when she looks at you upon approach.
Hi.
Hello.
So, we heard that shit was really bad here, and we wanted to talk to the people who we heard some people fucking left. Do you know where they went?
Who are you?
Oh, I'm Reese.
Well, that doesn't really explain much, Reese.
Oh. Yeah, I guess not. Anyway, we're just trying to figure out what the fuck happened here.
We're looking for some thieves.
She
These
kind of
thieves
looks.
stopped us just right outside of Steelview and took something from us.
They did not. Idiots. She like throws her knife to the ground. So you're telling me
Look,
they
we
did
don't-
more than just.
We don't want to hurt anyone. We just want our things back.
None of this would have happened if my dumbass sister didn't listen to Roki's bullshit.
Huh?
Who's Roki?
Rogi, was kind of like our middleman. He was the one that did most of the talking with Eskil. Leader sorts, I guess. Things got kind of rough for him. I think he started to lose it a bit. Came up with this crazy-ass plan of stealing from the family. Spilled his bullshit to the rest of everyone here, and somehow they agreed. My sister was one of them.
Must have been quite a speech. That's a dangerous family to want to piss off.
Any words sound good when you're desperate.
Is work condition really that bad for you?
Yeah, what have you guys been doing here?
Mr. Marrow, she kind of rolls her eyes, has been having us excavate in and around Icespine Mine for any signs of potential ruins or anything related to lost relics of the First Era. It's grueling work, honestly, and we don't get paid near enough for it, especially as of late. Seems as if he's diverted his money elsewhere.
Oh, shit. You guys probably need this more than we do. And I'm just gonna take the barrel that's been on my back and just, like, set it down. Fuck it.
No, thank you. I'm all right.
Yeah, alright. Still, that sounds like shit. Have you guys actually found anything exciting, or is it just snow?
Snow, rock, and a lot of coal in the mines.
You could sell the coal.
Doesn't buy for much. Plus, we'd need a wagon to take it, and they took our wagon when they decided to steal from Mr. Marrow.
Well, we want our things back. Maybe we can bring back the wagon.
Yeah.
But also, it sounds like your sister is involved.
Yeah. I don't think they fully understand the implications of what they've done. I mean, pissed off the Morrows, sure. They're running for the rest of their lives if they ever make it out alive.
So,
But thievery?
don't bring it back here.
Oh, I mean, if you can bring her back here, I want to beat the shit out of her.
Okay. What about the rest of them? Because you said they'd be on the run. I don't know if bringing them here would be best. Unless
No, they would be arrested
Oh, yeah,
on
for
the
sure.
spot.
It would only be fair that they saw justice for their crimes, but they were my friends. I don't want to see any of them be hurt. At least not killed. But
People would do things when they think if it's the right thing to do in their minds.
is it worth giving up the possibility of Valhalla? I mean, thievery?
Oh, yeah.
I guess
I
the
mean, sure,
question
things
is
weren't
whether
great
or not,
here, but I don't know.
whether they want to repent, I think, is the question. Brynja's a little now quiet. It's gonna take a step back.
I'm sorry. Um, your sister. What did you say her name was again?
I didn't. Her name's Val. I'm Tofa.
And your name?
Tofa.
Oh, you're Tofa. I thought that was the last name. I'm sorry. Okay. If we find her, is there anything that you'd want us to tell her from you?
I mean, just give her a good slap.
I feel like we need to set a little bit more. How good of a slap?
Just don't break any bones.
Right. Okay. So not me.
I'll do it. Is there any place we should tell her to go? I want to see if we can, if we do find them. She obviously can't come back here. None of them can come back here unless they want to face the gallows. If they if they do, if they repent for stealing, they should face justice, but I feel like the justice that and I look around, Mr. Morrow and his family would give would be a bit different than other people's idea of justice, or more intense, just from what I've heard.
You wouldn't be wrong. Just be cautious. Rogi, he's been through a lot, but he's unwell. Not thinking right.
Do you know where they went? Or have an idea?
South. Follow the cart tracks.
And I just look to Crag and Reese.
I'm still leaving the barrel here because I don't know. Like I said, you guys know better than we do, and we still got another barrel anyway. So it's for you guys. I know
If
it's
that
not.
barrel isn't empty by the time we get back, or if we get back, then might have some choice words with you.
Right. There's still a few of us around here. I'll spread it around.
Alright, so we got a cart to go find. Have a good day. I'm just gonna move away.
Thank you, Tofa.
She nods and picks back up her knife, kind of cleans it off in the fire before going back to cleaning the rabbit.
As we're walking away, what were these people thinking? If they were unhappy, just leave. Not
not everybody has
Yeah,
that
man.
choice.
There's always a choice. And she's just gonna stomp back to where Rena is.
I mean, especially from learning how my dad teaches, if there's a choice between fighting and not fighting, it's best to fight.
Right. These people have families to feed. If they die, there's no one there.
Yeah. I guess.
When Brynja gets back to Reyna, she can tell there's... Brynja's not good at hiding her emotions. You can tell she's she's pissed off.
Yeah.
So,
So, they took a cart, followed the cart tracks. Pretty sure they're in those ruins. And I just lean against the tree.
okay.
The
So are we
boys
good
will
to go?
hurry up. We can... As soon as the boys get here.
So
Okay.
did everybody know that you can't get into Valhalla if you steal shit?
Just taught back in my home.
Hmm.
Morgan pipes up. I have a friend near here. All this going on, I'm kind of worried about what he's up to and how he's been. Can I just send Arthur with you while I go check on him?
Yeah.
Of course.
Alright.
It shouldn't be. It should be just. Hopefully, it shouldn't be too long. Well, let's just meet back in town in a few days. If
Sure.
something goes wrong, we'll send Arthur your way.
That works for me. Arthur will make good company.
He's a good bird.
Kind of gives Arthur a scritch before climbs onto his finger and he kind of passes him over. Whoever's the closest, Arthur just like jumps on your shoulder. Right. Good luck.
You too. I hope your friend is okay.
Me too. Should be. Morgan takes off.
Right. Let's go find us a cart. That way they can start selling coal and at least have a side gig going on.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
All right.
Go.
Let's go.
You make your way.
Making my way.
Making my way downtown. It's about just a little over 3 days worth of travel from the work camp to get to the location marked on your map. If you'd like to do anything during the course of the travel, stop anywhere, have any conversations, let me know.
No, just, normal hunting and trying to keep food with our ration.
Yeah. A little something to spice it up so it's not just
Yeah.
plain rations every day.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
gotcha.
I'm trying to do.
All right. Make your way south, following the cart tracks along the trail. Even with the recent snow that's come in, you can still see the depressions in the trail. Eventually, you make it to the point where a small little shanty path has kind of been carved off to the side of the main line. And you can see the cart tracks kind of veer off that way through some mud that's kind of frozen over. You make the turn and follow it inwards. It doesn't take too long before you're starting to get towards the end of your travel, kind of midday on the third day, and you can see in the distance, just poking barely up above the trees, some decrepit stone walls.
Be right back. My dog is crying.
Oh.
I will follow the leader.
I mean, I'm guessing we're going in there, right?
Yeah.
Does anyone suppose?
I was gonna say my guess is the leader is Reese, because he's just going in.
Oh yeah, unless you guys stop him, he's just continuing to walk.
Yeah.
Forethought is not one of his strong suits.
Thought in general, I feel.
Thought is not his strong suit.
Head empty, only vibe.
Head empty, only vibes.
Mm-hmm.
So you're just gonna walk straight up to the keep in midday?
Oh, yeah.
We going.
We going. All right.
Unless somebody's stopping him, he's just making his way over.
You make your way up, kind of following the small shanty trail. Your feet are eventually met with old cobblestone underneath the snow as you hear your boots and shoes making impact. It doesn't take too long before eventually you get closer to the keep and the trees slightly break and you find yourself just at the edge of the clearing to the keep itself. Let me travel everyone.
Here we fucking go. Hold on, really quick. Being in the tavern and just watching people blink out of existence is fucking terrifying.
Oh man.
Oh
man.
Oh, here we
Oh
go.
boy, here we go.
Here.
Oh, I remember the question I was gonna ask you. Odin, because
Yes.
of long rest, because we have rested and shit, I have all my magic points back, right?
Yes.
They reset after.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes.
I was literally wondering the same thing.
I have all my magic shit again. Not that she's probably gonna use it, but I have it.
Yeah, I'm just making my way up.
All right.
What is?
So we are now on the map. You make your way forward. No stealth intended. You see a couple figures kind of on the walls of this large keep that emerges before you. Its battlements have been broken and shattered, cracked, and various debris beginning to fall off of this ancient structure. You see two figures with bows on the top of the first battlements to the entrance to the keep, as well as one behind a small shanty fence with a sword kind of lazily resting to their side. Upon seeing you, one of the figures with the bow makes the way over to the edge of the battlement. Stop! As they draw an arrow and pull their bow back.
Hi.
Who the hell are you?
I'm Reese.
He's gonna put his hands up, and he's gonna be like, "We're workers from Steelview. We've come to join you." And he's gonna like get on one knee, and he's gonna throw both of his warhammers down in front of him.
Yeah, the gun goes.
kind of looks across the battlement to the other archer, and back to you. Make me a persuasion roll. I'll say with a +2.
Ooh.
I rolled smarts.
That's a 7.
7. All right. They kind of make their way over to the wall. I think Rogi will want to meet with them first. Kind of nod. All right. Well, follow me inwards then. The one with the sword kind of motions you towards them.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll start walking in.
Walk, yeah.
Feel free.
Yeah.
Did you leave your warhammers?
I assume you pick them back up.
Yeah,
Okay.
if they let me.
Yeah, that was the important clarifying question: is do they let him pick his warhammers back?
I mean, we all have weapons.
They
so-
still they're no longer at full draw. They're kind of loosely knocking an arrow, but they're watching you. They let you pick up your weapons though. If you'd like to follow.
Yeah.
Path?
Oh shit.
We go
Oh,
over
shit.
the bridge above us.
Oh, yeah.
That's exactly how
Oh,
I
fuck.
planned it.
We
Oh
fly.
god.
God,
Minus
oh my god.
physics.
My
One more multiverse,
I'm so-
y'all, is
my-
a fucking blessing.
holy shit. I'm
Oh,
sorry
God.
I'm not moving. My
Let
my
me
screens
in!
are going
Let me
absolute
in!
ballistic.
You're good.
Just like Eric Andre.
Like absolute fat shit.
Yeah.
He leads you to a large door on the other side of the courtyard. As you enter, you see
Huh?
various ruins of statues, small carts.
Rip.
The foundation on the interior is just as bad as on the exterior. The building itself is just decaying. It has not been taken care of at all.
Guys, I did it.
Oh wow.
How?
Stairs.
How
love
now?
Stairs.
I love breaking one more multiverse. It's fun.
So
It kind of
Anyway.
opens up the door a little bit and leads you inside.
do we notice anything about all of the statues in this area or no?
Nothing about the ones out here. They're all very decayed, made of stone, covered in snow and ice and just years of weathering. It isn't really noteworthy out in this area specifically.
Okay.
He leads you inside. Travel.
Ooh, we're getting teleported.
Yeet.
Except for Morgan. Get
Oh,
out of here,
shit.
Morgan.
Oh, there's Morgan.
Nope.
What are you doing here,
Go.
Morgan?
Be gone,
He's
Morgan.
like twin
Oh, here you go.
parent. Oh, there you go.
Yeet.
Do-do-do. Wait, come back.
Oh,
Ah.
Ah.
Ha. So many things are happening right now.
Yeah, you're good. Let me change the vibe real
Staying
quick.
the fuck back here.
uh-oh. The vibe is changing. I don't know if
Vibe
I'm
is
ready.
Oh
changing.
no. Does it have to? I kind of like the vibe we got going right now. It's pretty great.
I'm a little dancey dance.
Vibe is great.
Oh,
Oh, yay!
the vibes are no longer great.
You make your way in.
Mhm.
The person makes their way upwards, kind of guiding you directly in front, you see various guards off to the left and right, all in tattered work gear and makeshift weapons, all looking very haggard. These makeshift torches have been strewn along the walls, replacing the long since decayed ones that had been there previously. Continuing further in, you get your first sight of a small chest that appears to have some gold kind of spilling out next to it, as well as fine jewelry and goblets and such. You can see sitting next to that chest, kind of leaning up against one of the pillars, is this half-elven male with a bow kind of slung over his back. Seems to be of dark elf lineage, kind of darker skin and these purplish, almost red eyes. Off to the left, behind another chest and over where some of the larger gold piles are, you see a half-orcish woman with reddish-brown hair, likely Val, Topha's sister. And directly at the front, you see another figure, a man, human, probably late 50s, honestly, getting a bit older, graying hair, a large scar across one of his eyes, got the build of someone who's been doing manual labor their whole life. He's got a kind of a makeshift hand axe, and he seems to be in the middle of looking over something written on a piece of paper with the axe in another hand. You can make their way forward. Rogi, there's people here for you.
Hi, Val.
She kind of like squints. Who the hell are you?
I'm Reese.
Okay.
Friends of your sister.
Rogi at the front raises his hand. Hold on, we'll get to them in a minute. I need to finish this. Kind of clutches his fist and looks over the paper another time. Lets out a big sigh. Heavens above, hells below. May death's emissary come from my quarry's soul.
Don't like this.
Bosk till further douther. And he puts the paper down and runs the hand axe across his hand, cutting it open. And then puts it on the paper that he just sets down.
Yeah, how old is that? That's gonna get infected.
You feel the room get cold, as any color that was in Rogi's eyes drains away completely. The paper that he put his hand on seems to almost absorb the blood, and it dissipates into the page entirely, leaving nothing but just a small little mark on it.
Does Val... Is everyone watching this guy, like, besides us? Like, do they look concerned or, like, down for it?
Or like, ah yes, all according to plan.
You don't need a notice check to see that pretty much everyone in the room is not feeling it.
Okay.
The vibes are off, yo! The vibes are off!
Are we interrupting something?
You know,
He kind of stands up and gets a bandage and wraps it around his hand. Not anymore. Who are you?
sorry, I thought I said it earlier. I'm Reese. It's
He kind of grabs his head and sits down on this long decayed bench behind him. Val kind of steps forward quickly and puts a hand on his shoulder. Rogi, are you okay? Yeah, be fine. You said my sister sent you. Val kind of looks to you, a hand still on Rogi's shoulder.
She's worried about you. And mad.
She kind of has this really concerned look on her face. I definitely believe both of those parts.
I look over to Rogi and like, does he seem out of it? Is he paying attention to us, or?
No, he's just kind of got his head in his hand. The person in front of you kind of chimes in. They said they were here to join. They were from Stillview. Okay. Is that true?
I want to help. But
Kind of
I
waves
look at the rest of you guys.
She waves the escort away. They nod and take their leave.
Seems there's more going on than the rebellion.
Did you say that to Val?
Yeah.
I wouldn't even call it a rebellion. I didn't. Rogi kind of slumps over in the seat. Rogi.
Oh, fuck, is he
There it goes.
dead?
She kind of puts a finger at the side of his neck. No, he's fine. He's still alive.
Yeah, no. So, not only is not going to Valhalla not a problem, but also that shit happening for everybody is not a problem?
I didn't know this was gonna happen. You said he had
What?
something you wanted to take care of.
What the Valhalla thing you knew about?
It's a factor we took into consideration.
Ah,
And what about your sister? Did you take her into consideration?
She kind of looks down at the ground.
I didn't think so.
also, they're down a cart now. So they can't really do anything. Like, I'm mainly here to get the cart, but
I thought you said that you were coming to join us.
well, they were, but I was coming to get the cart.
Why?
Well, because they can't do anything and they can't move stuff around. I heard about this, so I came with to get the cart.
You list your sister and the other people who decided not to steal from a very powerful, albeit asshole of a person. You left them pretty high and dry and up to their mercy. I think it is a consideration you should at least have. I want to help, considering he knows you're most likely here, and so shit's very bad for you right now. All of you.
Yeah. No shit. Seems kind of stupid now.
Look down to Rogi. Who is second in command here? Or who do you have most respect for in terms of leadership besides
She kind of looks over to the half-elf kind of leaning against the pillar. He looks back at her and shakes his head. I guess it's me then.
Right. So, she said he knows you here. We were sent here from the other camp. Are you going to go somewhere else? What was... I'm not a planner, so I'm trying to figure out where this might go.
I don't know. We were gonna hold up here for a little while, get our bearings. Eventually head south further. See if we can't hide out until the next raid. Sneak onto a boat.
You know that the Marrow family has influences all over this continent, right?
That's why we're trying to leave the continent.
And your sister? Just going to leave.
She chose to stay behind. I can
And
only
you
hope that was the
chose-
right choice.
There is one other thing that she wanted one of us to say when we found you. And Bernia's gonna go up and smack her.
Yeah! Beautiful. 10 out of 10.
Seemingly almost not resisting it, the slap lands perfectly. Ah,
So you all are given a very, very once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. No matter what, your shit's fucked. But you can make it less so.
oh, you got a good arm.
Thank you. Let me say to, I've been wanting to do that for some time. Not personal to you. But... Look. The Marrow family owes us some gold. He wants his shit back. I'm willing to give up what he owes me to get you and whoever else wants to do something worthwhile with their life and leave. But that means we return this shit back to that asshole. And give something to the people you left behind in camp, considering if you even give a shit about them, so maybe they can get out of that horrible work environment. Because I am sympathetic to that. But no matter what, he's not going to rest until he gets his shit back. And whether or not that means your head's on a pike, or I would like to avoid that. I want to help.
Even if we return his stuff, he'll still go after us. The whole family will.
We can say we killed you, burned your bodies. But that does mean you would have to do as you intended and leave.
And when they come investigate the keep and find no signs of burnt bodies, what then? Not only will they be after us, but they'll be after you.
I look to my friends. Is there any ideas?
I mean, we can at least kill this guy, right?
We'll
Like
see.
pointing to the hunched over motherfucker.
We can at least give you a head start. If you do want to leave the country, if that is your only option, considering what has been done cannot be undone.
And if the whole keep is burned to the ground, then how do they decipher ash from bone or ash from everything else?
This keep's been here a while. You're gonna have to have some real powerful magic.
Why isn't Morgan here?
There's a lot of stone.
Look, and Rena like speaks up and pulls her hood down so like fully visible and
You hear,
knows
like,
you're here.
immediately murmurs throughout the room.
look. The point is, he knows you are here. It will not be long before he sends people here. Hand over the gold and the cart for the people you left behind, and we can at least buy you time to get out.
So you put up a hell of a fight.
That is the best we can do for you.
So then this was all for nothing.
I think part of you knew that.
Wait, so you still try to leave the country? Is it? I don't see how that's different from what's happening here.
We need gold.
Well, yeah, we're giving you some fucking gold.
That's not what she just implied.
I would give you what he owes me. I don't need it, but it sounds like you do. But only if you do what we say and give the rest over. And agree that this was a stupid decision and a selfish one.
You hear Rogi kind of stir. Oh, where am I? What's going on?
Yeah, nah, the adults are talking here. You can go back to your fucking nut.
Also, if you can make your way up to Shattershore, I know for a fact there are roving clans that will happily take you in.
Oh, yeah.
Shore Scatter? Fuck. I should.
Val?
Shattershore, okay. I was like, I should probably know the name of the place I'm from.
Rogi kind of looks to Val. What's going on, Val? Marrow wants his gold back. He sent them.
You know, I came for the card.
Rogi kind of stands up. Like hell. Went through all that work.
What was... To what end?
Freedom. Revenge. Whatever you want to call it.
Going down that path, it is easy to go down it, and hard as hell to get out of it. It is like a slippery slope.
I'm
Do
not
you
worried
want
about what comes
all
next.
these people to go? Maybe not you, but what about all these people?
They'll forget about us and what comes next.
And what comes next?
Why don't you
Sorry,
just
I
go
just
back
watched
to
you.
Mr. Marrow and tell Eskil to fuck right off.
Hold on. Wait, so you don't give a shit that you basically robbed everybody here, Valhalla?
They chose to join me. They could have stayed. They're dedicated.
And if they decide that this is as far as they want to go, what then? Will you let them go?
Rogi, what do you mean you're not concerned about what comes next? Don't worry about it.
You know, that's some sketchy shit.
This is your last chance. Leave.
And then this is your last chance. We're giving you an out. I'm willing to give you gold to get out of here, and we can take the remaining shit back to Fuckface to get them off your track for a little while. I'm sympathetic to why you did it. I don't want bloodshed any further.
Make me a persuasion roll.
Fuck, why am I talking, guys? Larry! Oh god, what's persuasion for me? Oh, fuck me!
It's because my persuasion is a D4, my guy.
You
Me too.
notice everyone else in the room's getting a little bit uneasy. Some of them are kind of like resting their hands on their weapons now.
D6.
Oh, thank god! My wild die exploded.
Woo! Go, 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 go!
Keep rolling.
Keep rolling.
9. That could have been a lot worse.
Could have been a lot worse.
Could have been a lot worse.
Give them the gold. You'll have to kill me for the rest.
What do you mean the rest?
Of what you want. I worked hard for this, and I'm not worried about what comes next. I'm keeping it.
The cat?
You
The
stole
gold,
artifacts from-
dumbass! And he pulls out his axe.
Why?
Alright.
But why didn't you say give them the gold? What?
I look over to Val.
She kind of looks like she's not sure what to do.
Look, all I want is a fucking cat and maybe something shiny. I don't even give a fuck about my payment at this point. This is more than I fucking said. You were passed out and almost fucking dead for a second. You already got slept. I feel like you've already done your shit. The rest of you seemed uneasy as soon as he fucking passed out. I think we're done here. So, cat. And then what the fuck ever. Right? Like, I think we're good here.
Val kind of just reaches back and pulls out a bag, scoops down, and pushes some gold into it. Kind of ties a knot, sticks it on her belt.
I'm gonna. Never mind. I had an idea, but
She just wearily starts walking.
Yeah, see? We're good here. So, what was the cumulative amount that we were promised? Was it 25?
2,500.
2,500. So split that into 5 math.
That's 5,000 each.
500.
500.
500 each.
Yeah.
So far, you've 1,000 gold to split amongst everybody. I'm not going to speak for everybody fucking else. But
There is way more than 2,500 gold here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, figured. Can we kind of, what Val scooped up, can I kind of estimate, like...
Maybe 200-300.
Okay, cool. So,
Also, how much have you already fucking spent?
I don't think they've had a chance to. Listen, anyone who thinks this was a shit idea, I will give you some gold to walk out now.
How about this? If nobody is up for this, take as much gold as you can carry and go. We will take the rest back. Say you ran off. We can buy you time.
Rogi kind of looks
We need
around.
to take this back.
Well, the rest of you gonna be cowards? After everything we just did? Listen
Let
to this
them
Vander?
go. I understand wanting revenge.
Okay,
I didn't-
so if that's the fucking problem, my dad's a tall, so either you listen to one of the children of the fucking gods, or this dipshit who has passed out his own fucking pool of blood. Oh, even what was that? Are you trying to like get ready for a big fight?
Hey Odin, is Vander like is like a slur, or is that just a regular like term for Vanderkin, or is like that kind of used more as like a slur?
It basically means evil one, more or less.
Okay, so it's
Yeah.
not. It tends to be used as like
yeah,
you
the
fucking Vander.
tieflings
it's not
are
a good
tieflings are referred
Just-
to as Vanderkin,
kin, so
which
the
basically
evil
means
ones.
child of an evil one.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright. So, it's not. You got what you fucking wanted. Mission can fucking complete. take your shit and go. If you don't want to, he's already in a pool of blood.
The half elf just kind of grabs this really expensive looking goblet, sticks it in his bag, gives you some side eye, and walks out.
Why?
Perfect.
See, that's not that hard.
One of the other ones in the room kind of just goes away.
Bye.
Smart. Smart.
Bless.
Smart. Smart.
All right. 3 against 4 then.
God.
I like those odds. It's
Let's start
unfortunate you
initiative.
decided to go down this path.
Starting initiative. Well, that's going. Does he have anything cool looking on?
Sorry, Father.
Oh, damn it.
He does
Or is
not.
he just like, shit?
He looks very much just in like work gear.
Yeah, Reese is like, well, fuck. All right, sure.
Anyone close enough just hears random under her breath. Forgive me, Father.
Ooh, okay. Noted.
We're talking about that later.
Alright.
Let's do this shit.
Get over to the wood.
Ah, shit.
Oh,
Here we go,
shit.
y'all.
Here we go.
We in it now.
Okay.
I don't have snacks for this, and I am
I need snacks.
upset.
I need
I know,
snacks.
I know.
I do.
I texted my husband, I'm like, can you bring me home a McChicken? I really want
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna go get snacks. BRB.
Sounds good.
I have beer. That's all I need.
Hell yeah.
Oh god, yeah.
Well, lucky you.
Liquid carbs.
Yes.
What would vodka be considered? Liquid whatever?
Liquid potatoes.
Oh, God, I'm yes, my ancestors are happy about me.
Oh, did I break roll 20? I think I broke roll 20.
Good
Come
job.
Make roll 20. We're breaking everything today.
What?
We're breaking the
Oh,
condition.
fuck, I forgot to remember what.
They're the card deck on roll 20 is a little finicky.
Liquid
so
starch.
It's only the card deck is a bit of an afterthought. There we go. We're good.
Let's
I'm a starchy girl, so that is
Oh wow, that
I do love
kind of sucks.
potato vodka, but this isn't potato vodka.
Well, to start
Gosh.
things off, we got Crag.
Oh gosh.
Oh, let's fucking go, Buckaroo.
Okay. Crag is going to cast Smite and hold on. I'm gonna do it. Fuck it, we'll do it on all 3 of them.
Oh shit.
Starting off
On everybody.
strong.
Oh shit.
Here we
Let's go.
I forgot. What does that do?
It's +1 or no, +2 damage
Hell yeah.
plus, and then it's +4 with the raise.
Ooh.
Just basically for 1 turn, I guess.
So we all have that?
We all got it.
Yes.
Plus 2 damage. Thank you. Plus 4.
And then he is going to. Oh fuck! There's someone over here. He's gonna run like away from everybody.
Yeah.
Fair.
All right. Alrighty. Following Crag is going to be Reyna.
Fuck. Okay. I think just
Hello.
for this turn, because nothing has happened yet, like, we haven't been actively attacked yet, she's just gonna, like, take her spear and her shield, and, I'm gonna cast, Arcane Protection
Okay.
on myself,
Alright.
so that just... We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But I think that's all she's gonna do, and she's just gonna kind of stand there and like ready herself.
All right, sounds good. Following Reyna is going to be Brynja.
Kind of same that mindset. We haven't been attacked yet. This one guy in front of me, that isn't the axe-wielding, bleeding human guy, the other person.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my bonus extra action to shift, and so my features get more feline, and I get my fingernails turn into more like claws, and I'm just going to snarl and kind of just try to be intimidating at him for my turn.
All right.
Not openly attacking.
Make me an
Last
intimidation
chance,
roll.
fucker. Okay. Intimidation?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, explode! That explodes! Okay, cool. Cool.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's not 5. Do I get
5.
any bonuses since I'm shifted?
You'd know if you did. A 5 does hit their parry, though. Go ahead and roll.
Okay, well, I'm just...
Oh, no, sorry. I'm sorry. I got things backward in my
It's
head.
okay. I'm like, whoa,
I'm like,
I heard them.
combat,
like,
we're attacking. No.
Attacking.
Psychic damage.
Psychic damage. No, their face kind of gets a little paler.
Okay, cool.
But they don't move.
Give them that chance. That's my turn.
All right. Reese.
He's looking like actively like hostile, like he's ready to smack at us right now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. As opposed to everybody else, my dad's a tall. I'm not doing this whole like hesitation thing. It's just like, yeah, no. I just wish you had something fucking cool to take off you. And I'm gonna reach. And we're running straight up to him. I'm gonna fucking attack.
Alrighty. Go ahead and roll for fighting.
I feel like I could do better. I'm gonna use my heritage to reroll a fighting die real fast.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's gonna be. It's not great. Oh shit! I forgot. I also. No, that's the damage. Never mind. So that's gonna be a 9.
A 9. Let's see. That does hit.
Ooh. Okay. Let's do this. I have +2. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So my roller die explodes again.
Oh shit.
A third time.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah. Here we
So,
go.
18?
Oh my god.
That happened to me last session when I cast Burst. The damage exploded 3 times.
Yeah, the D4 is the one that exploded.
So that's 2 raises on top of his toughness. He is going to spend a Benny to soak some of that damage. Possibly.
We'll find out, I guess.
That's one thing. Okay. He soaks 1 wound, so he is shaken and suffers 1 wound.
Okay. And that's me.
All right. Following Reese, you run up and you just sock him straight in the chin. Immediately after that is the thief's turn. This one over here is going to cautiously make his way up to you, Brynja.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Glaring down at him if I'm taller than him.
Yep. And they're gonna attack. It's gonna be at penalty.
Oh, sweet. Thank you. Good.
-1 on that. Oh. No, definitely not enough. I doubt a 5 beats your parry.
Nope. And if that's the case, I'm going to dodge out of the way, and he made the first move. I'm going to use my special ability that I have that's First Strike.
Yo!
And I'm gonna go ahead and take a... You know what? I have my axe, but I haven't since I'm gonna take a swipe at him with my claws.
Okay.
Like, all right.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right. That is fighting, I assume, still?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And, oh, sweet! Explosion! Okay. 9.
9 definitely beats their parry. Go ahead and roll.
Okay, cool. So that is going to be... what is my... Oh, cool. Got it. Well, that's a shit roll. Benny's can be used to No. Oh wait, +2 to damage, right?
Cause smite.
Okay. Okay, that's not horrible. 7 for a claw. 7.
That's not bad for a claw. No.
Nope.
You dodge the side of their poorly executed strike, and as you do, you lash out with your claws, cutting deep across the side of their face.
Yeah.
Flesh is torn as blood splatters across the ground, and they kind of hold the side of their face shaken. After them, it's going to be the one down in the bottom right. And they are going to run straight up to you. Raina, they come in hot with a swing from their makeshift hatchet.
Bring it.
And... Okay. Okay. 11.
Yeah, that hits.
All right.
Yay! I am so sorry, friend.
Damage time. Explode. Okay, and then an 11 against your toughness.
That's exactly my toughness.
All right, so you become shaken.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, fuck, okay.
As they run up, they bring their axe up and make a half-assed jump towards you. As they land, the axe just narrowly cuts into your skin, sending blood trickling down as you turn to notice them now shaken. Following them is going to be Lucky.
Come at me, wreck my shit.
He's going to try to. Alright. So he is going to... He's going to make 2 attacks against you.
Let's go.
So the first one... Its wild die explodes.
Oof.
Then it'll be an 11.
11. Yeah.
11? Okay.
Yeah.
And then for damage... Really? 3.
Oof.
Does not beat my toughness.
You sure about that?
Fucking
You sure
straight to
about
the
that?
helmet.
Okay, does a 7 beat your parry?
A 7 just meets my parry.
Okay. And for the damage... 10.
Beats my toughness.
Alright. I'm assuming not by much?
Yeah, my toughness is a 7, so it beats by 3.
Okay. So then you become shaken. As he lets out these 2 attacks, the first one you kind of push away, but the second coming in hotter than you expect, and it just barely nicks the side of your arm as you try to dodge it, sending blood kind of splattering across some of the cold laying off to the side. You are now shaken as well. All right.
I'm about to shake him.
Right?
All right. All right, then we go back to the start initiative.
All right, here we go.
Let's go. Let's see.
Oh, sick. He gets to start things off first.
Motherfucker!
But then you and I get to go.
Yeah.
Yeah!
So...
Leave me alone!
Seeing the blood as you try to dodge his attacks, he's gonna get a little bit more confident in himself, and he's going to make 3 attacks against you.
Oh my god!
Let's try it.
Now remember, the more attacks he takes in a turn, the higher the penalty he gets to each roll.
Yeah.
Okay. Whew.
So the first one... not gonna hit, that's a 6.
Yep.
The other one... Nope.
Ooh.
And the last one...
Come on, Reese.
Oh, explosion.
Oh!
12.
12 hits.
Alright, full damage.
Let's go. Come at
on.
me.
Ooh, explosion.
That's
Oh,
fine.
no.
Everything's fine. Everybody breathe.
Like, damn.
We'll be okay.
So that will be shit, what did I just 18 damage.
Yeah.
Oh my
So your toughness
God.
is 7, you said?
Yeah, it's more than twice my my toughness. Here,
Oh
let me
shit.
So
Go.
that'll be
That's not
1
good.
wound off the first success, and then for each 4 above your toughness will be an additional wound. So it'll be,
That's
That's
3
another
wounds.
wound.
that's 3 wounds total. If you want to soak the damage, some of the damage you can, which just costs a penny.
Yeah, we're spending a penny for that, my
So
guy.
Yeah.
I'm immortal.
Roll for vigor.
Already? That is entirely fine. What's my vigor again? Ooh! That's not bad. That's not the best, but it's also not the worst. Do I also roll a wild die for this?
Yes.
Yes.
Sick. Oh, that's not great. Hopefully the wild die does better. Otherwise, can I spend a penny on this?
Yeah, you can spend a penny on a penny spent for soaking.
I'm going for this immortal bit. We're
Okay.
I am immortal.
I am immortal. I will never fall. Oh, wild die fucking exploded. That's
Okay.
what, and again.
Oh shit.
Come on. Oh, that's cocked. What the fuck?
Oh
Come
no.
on, Reese.
Shit.
Come on,
Okay.
Reese.
Do it again?
Okay,
What?
hang on. 22.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Oh no, you are never gonna think you can die. You're going to honestly think you're immortal. Holy
Dude,
So you block
that
his
was-
you block his
Gonna have
first
the
2
fucking-
strikes, and as he comes down for a third, it's coming down for right above your shoulder. It would be pretty damn near a killing blow, and you grab it in the air.
Yeah, nah.
You soak all the damage.
All of it?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Holy
I'm just
shit.
waiting. I'm I'm just waiting now for him to have his Keyleth goldfish moment.
Oh my!
I'm waiting for that so bad. I want it to happen. I need it to happen because it'll be so fucking funny.
He gets this expression of fear as it is now your turn.
I told you, Medea's fucking a tool, and I told you to sit the fuck down. And I'm gonna try and just like hammer fist
Wait,
straight on the top of his
Aren't
head.
you shaken?
Yes, at the start of your turn, make a bigger roll.
Oh, sick. We'll
Is
do
it vigor
that.
or spirit?
Is it? I think it's.
I'm
Good
looking
question.
at the actual core, and it says is a spirit roll.
Okay, spirit.
I'll roll.
I don't know if the Pathfinder version says something different, but
Probably spirit. We'll fix it in post.
Okay. Yeah, we'll fix it in post. Yeah, that's gonna be a 4.
A 4, that is a success. You are not shaken.
Woo! Yeah, hammer fist
Sure.
straight down on his head. Ready. Okay, that's not the best. They're the same. It's probably not gonna hit a 5.
A 5? No, that does not.
Okay. So, can anybody take multiple attacks in one turn?
Yes. As I said, there are penalties though, so
Okay.
it's if you take 2 attacks in one turn, it's -1 to all your rolls in that turn. If you take 3 attacks in a turn, it's -2 to all your rolls in that turn.
Fuck it, we're
Oh shit, I
splitting it.
forgot that. Gosh
Why
dang.
Yeah, so typically you have to declare it before,
Mhm.
because it affects all your rolls. But we're still learning, and you missed the first one anyways, so.
Okay. The next one's a 10.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
Okay. And the smite is already done, so I don't have that. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I need a different D4. This is exploding too much. There we go. Are you fucking okay?
no, keep it, keep it.
Okay.
I was gonna say, why would you get rid of it? That's brilliant,
Ah,
Mr.
The
Son of a
golden
god.
snitch.
Hold on. I have to do math now. Okay. I think that's 19. Hold on. 4
Oh,
times
shit.
3 is 12. No, so then that's 15. So that's actually 23.
Ooh, damn.
Because I rolled an 8 on my D12.
Damn. 23. That hits. Let's see. So that'll be. Now I gotta do math. Thanks a lot.
I'm so sorry. That's why I'm switching
So
up the
much math.
D4.
We
You don't want
we
to
gave
do that
this
much
guy.
math.
We gave this guy a chance, and this is the regret.
Regret. So that is 4 raises on top of the hit, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, on an attack every raise after the first success, you get an additional of that weapon's damage die to add to your damage.
Okay, so that would be my strength damage die?
Yeah.
Or would it be my unarmed D4?
Your unarmed D4.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So then let's see. Okay, it didn't explode, but that's still another 3.
And so you get to add that D4 4 times. So that was once, so add it 3 more times.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I remember seeing it like that. If I'm wrong, I'm
Another
wrong, but...
3. So that's 2. Another 3. My D4s are way too consistent. I need to get new D4s. Another 3. So
Holy
another
shit.
12.
All right. So what's your damage total now?
Fuck. I think it was 23. So plus 12 is...
Well, the 23 was to hit, right?
No, that was the damage afterward, because I rolled the D4.
Oh.
with it.
I'm stupid. Ignore me.
Okay.
I'm just dumb, and I'm terrible at these new rules, so it's fine.
You're all good. It's a new system for
Fair.
all of us.
Yeah, no, we're fine.
Session.
Yeah.
Feel free to yell at us.
Session 0.
Yeah, we're good. Session 0. Anyways, that's still a shitload of damage, so he's gonna soak those rolls to try not to die.
Okay. If he survives this, Reese is just gonna have so much fun.
He's gonna spend a penny to reroll. Oh. He soaks 1 of the damage.
Okay.
And takes the other 3. Oof. So holding the axe with one hand, you just hammer fist his head, and you hear this massive crack as his neck turns sideways, and you see a few teeth break out, and he just folds to the ground.
I'm still gonna hold on to his axe and I'm gonna keep looking at him, waiting, because he's already come to the floor before. So Reese isn't having it. He's just waiting, and that's it.
All right.
Fuck, we need nerf Reese. What the fuck?
Never.
Those exploding dice,
don't
man.
say that. His hubris will get him one day.
Reina.
That's what I'm gonna guess. It's not gonna be fighting that's gonna end it.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
we're gonna be walking somewhere and it's
It's gonna be some stupid thing.
Okay, I am gonna go. Well, first I have to try and not be shaken anymore. But if I succeed, I do want to go ahead and take 2 attacks against this bitch who's coming up on me.
Alrighty, go for it.
We believe in you. We believe in you.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. I need to make sure I'm rolling the right dice. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead spend a penny. Roll. That was great. That is better. 6. Wait. Yeah.
Okay. 6 hits. Okay.
No, that's
okay.
to be not shaken.
Oh yes, yes. Sorry, I'm reading. I'm reading the rules for bonus damage right now, because I'm trying to
No, you're
figure out
good,
how
you're
wrong
good.
I was. Okay, so just for awareness, if you get a raise on your attack, no matter how many raises, you add just a single d6 to your final total. But that d6 can also ace.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm taking 2 attacks at this bitch.
Alrighty.
Yeah, it's probably not great. That's a 3. Actually, no, a 2.
Yeah. That
Alright,
does
second
not.
attack. Oop, that explodes. That explodes again. $20 for the second one.
Yeah, that's definitely hits, and it's also a raise.
Hell yeah. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, strength plus d6. And yeah. 11, 12, 13 plus 2. So, or that's with the plus 2, it's a total of 13.
Total of 13?
Yeah.
Okay. So that will be, let's see. Oof. And you're attacking him with
With my spear.
with your spear. As he comes up after doing his half-assed leap, he stands up and winds back for another strike, and you just spin around and put the spear straight through his stomach.
Nice.
Dead AF. Alright.
Alright, and then can I just kind of like move up here to check on Reese and Mr. Big Bad over here?
You certainly can.
Cool.
Following that is going to be Crag.
Okay, so Craig's gonna move up to this guy, and he's gonna cast Smite on himself.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
This might not be go where you guys are thinking it's going, but he's gonna pull him up by the collar, and he's gonna be like, "Don't lie to yourself. You were never gonna get any of this money anyways. If you don't want to end up like your friends here, take as much as you can get and get the fuck out." And he's gonna push him straight towards the gold pile, just trying to intimidate him, like his eyes like gleaming with lightning and shit.
Make me an intimidation +2.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Fuck yes.
It's intimidation an actual skill that I need because I don't have it. So
If you don't have it, then it's D4 -2, so just a D4.
So
Just
straight.
D4.
Gotcha.
And then you still also roll your
wild die exploded.
Yeah.
Good. Oh, there we go. Best case scenario.
That's an 11.
They kind of just
Yeah.
hit the floor near the gold pile, looking around the room. Okay. They pile a shitload of gold into a bag and they just
Bless.
sprint off.
Let's go.
Out of here.
Let's fucking go.
Going. And you find yourselves in the quiet space of this crumbling keep. Looking around, there's tons of chests and gold piles. Not much was really left behind by those that were here outside of the treasures. You do notice the whatever was on the paper that Rogi had is laying in the pool of blood next to him.
Want to touch that? That sounds like a bad idea.
After a couple minutes, like, dude doesn't get back up, right? Or like, snap
No,
anything.
it is not.
I'll like pick him
Reese
up
is
by the
extra
shirt.
cautious now.
Yeah, I'll pick him up by the shirt collar and like listen near his mouth. Alright, and I'll just toss him to the side. I'm looking for. He didn't have anything cool on him. I'm looking for anything cool.
Okay,
Like, fuck the gold. I'm looking for cool shit.
all right. You start looking around the room. You do notice something that catches your eye as you're kind of perusing the space. In the back right, on one of the decayed statues of maybe what used to be a knight or a warrior or something, you can't tell, it's too decayed. On one of the arms, you see this very old, worn bracer. It's mostly black with like some red, very faded red trim on it. Catches your eye. It seems a little decrepit, but it's about the only other interesting thing in here besides the piles of gold.
One of you can count, right?
Can you not count, Reese?
That wasn't the question. First of all.
What do you need counted?
He's just like gestures at the room full of gold. Bit shit. I was just gonna assume that whenever we got paid, that we all got paid the right amount.
I'll start counting out 500 to give to Reese. Pardon my
I'll
dog.
help her.
Okay.
I
That's
don't
gonna
need
take
that
a
shit.
second.
I don't need that shit. I already found what I want, and I'm headed over to the bracer.
Okay.
Alright, I'll start then counting out for everyone else. Like for
Sweet.
Morgan, Rena,
All right. Craig, what are you doing?
Crag.
Craig would probably just help him.
Okay. You begin counting out the gold. Reese, you make your way over to the statue and you pull the bracer off fairly with ease. It wasn't cinched on there too tight. Seems as if the statue had a space carved in the arm specifically to feed the leather belt through that hooks it on. You pull it off and the leather's a little worn, but surprisingly still intact.
Okay. I'll like brush some of the dust off it, and like hold it up to my arm, make sure it like fits.
Oh yeah,
The
it's a pretty good
aesthetic.
fit, honestly.
All right, I'm putting that shit on.
You do so. You slap on that single bracer.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, honestly. But
You know,
um,
if we find another like this would be a really cool set.
Careful if that belongs to Marrow.
Oh no, the statue it looked like it was made to fit it.
it looks old
Oh.
as fuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe we should have Morgan check that out. But it looks pretty badass on you.
Does it feel magical?
You have no idea.
Stick. I mean, it feels fine. It's a really nice fit, honestly.
As the conversation comes to a close and you continue to count out your gold, we'll go ahead and take our break. Woo! So we will be back here in a few.